Hi, my name is Treacle, and I'm the founder of the LingerieAddict.com, a lingerie blog that's all about giving expert advice to the everyday woman. And what I'm here to talk about with you today is garter belts. I've been getting a ton of questions about garter belts lately, and that makes perfect sense because garter belts are more popular now than they ever have been before. We have Mad Men, where all the ladies are kitted out in these really great 50s costumes. We have Dita Von Teese, the celebrity and burlesque icon, who's known for her love of things like garter belts and stockings. And then, of course, we have pinup icons like Betty Page, who's world famous for the shots of her, in garter belts and stockings and other kinds of vintage and retro lingerie. But what a lot of people don't realize is that there are certain things you need to keep in mind when you're garter belt shopping. And that most of the garter belts that are sold in department stores or in Target or what have you, they don't really fulfill the requirements of having a garter belt that's going to stay with you and last, to be durable, and most importantly, keep your stockings up all day long. So that's what I'm here to talk about today is how do you select a garter belt, how do you choose it, why that sort of thing matters, and who you can shop from, where I buy my garter belts from. We'll be looking at a garter belt from my personal collection. This one is from Kiss Me Deadly. It's one of my favorites. And there are 4 things you want to keep in mind when you're garter belt shopping. The first thing, you want to look for a nice wide front panel on the garter belt. This is really important because like a really narrow or a really skinny panel doesn't give enough support and stability and structure to all the other parts of the garter belt that help to hold your stockings up. So you want like a nice wide panel. Usually these panels are made out of power mesh or satin or similar sturdy fabric. And that's what's going to give that support and stability and structure to all the other components. The next thing you want to look for, metal grips and adjusters. This is really important. You don't want to go with a garter belt that uses plastic grips and adjusters because they're really not strong enough. Plastic, it can shatter, it can break, it can fracture. Not only will that make your stockings fall, it'll probably tear your stockings too. So you want metal grips and adjusters that can really deal with the stress of wearing your stockings all day long. The next thing you want to look for, 6 garter straps. Really important to have 6 garter straps. A lot of commercially made garter belts, they only have like 4 garter straps. Those really aren't stable enough when you're wearing your stockings all day long. You need the extra support of that strap on the outside thigh to help keep your stockings in place, to keep them from twisting or bunching or turning around, which makes your stockings easier to fall and also makes them easier to run. And last, the 4th thing you want to look at, hook and eye closures in the back. This belt has 3 hook and eye closures. I have some belts that have 5. Definitely suggest going with at least 3. And these are important because they help your garter belt stay on your waist. You should be wearing your garter belt at your natural waist so that it doesn't slip past your hips. And also so that as your body or your weight changes or what have you throughout the month, you're able to adjust the hook and eyes to accommodate changes in your body. So 4 things to look for. Nice wide front panel, metal grips and adjusters, 6 straps, and at least 3 hook and eye closures in the back. You can find out more about garter belts on my blog, thelingerieaddict.com. You can purchase garter belts from Kiss Me Deadly, from What Katie Did, and from Secrets and Lace. And if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them below. Thanks for watching.